Well, good afternoon. Welcome to Deep Thoughts While Driving. Me, myself, and I here. This is a special Monday edition. I say that because Monday is my Saturday. My weekends are Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So this is the start of my weekend. And yes, I get a 3-day weekend, and yes, I'm spoiled. And I work dang hard for it, too. It is April 13th. It is a whopping 9-10 degrees outside, cloudy and gross, and I am on an emergency humanitarian mission. Okay, it's not a humanitarian mission. It's a humanitarian mission for my daughter Snake. Long story short, my daughter moved to a different town, and the place she's living, she's not allowed to have pets, and she has a 4.5 to 5 foot long champagne ball python. He is absolutely beautiful. His name is Daru. So I was going to basically board him for about 6 months till they could move, and they can't move. Well, they couldn't move after the 6 months, so I needed to watch him for maybe another 6 months. Now the whole COVID thing started, so you see where this is going. I am, until further notice, snake sitting. Now, I have just recently, I was sick. I was off work for almost 3 full weeks. I was sick with a nasty flu, COVID negative since March 27th. I was tested, but it was a very hellacious flu. With a very strong respiratory aspect to it. It knocked me down. I'm still getting back on my feet with that. Anyhow, I managed to make sure that he had water. I made sure he had food when he needed it. But the one thing I noticed is his humidity in his habitat didn't seem to be what it was supposed to be. I just finished my first week back to work, so I'm like, okay, I got a few things I want to do today. I want to take the tires and rams and sandbags out of the back of my truck, so I am no longer packing the extra weight. I want to switch the winter tires for the summer tires because, well, we don't have snow on the road anymore, and I don't want to kill my winter tires. And I want to check on Daru's habitat and see what's going on with it, what's going wrong with it, and see what I can do to fix it. So I asked my wife, what do you think I should do as the number one priority? She's like, well, you can always do the tires tomorrow and take the stuff out of the back of the truck tomorrow. The snake should probably be the priority. I'm like, living being, fuel economy. Yeah, probably the, biggest priority, and probably pretty quick to figure out what's going on. Yeah, so he is in about 150 gallon aquarium. And yeah, so he's got a heat pad on the one side and 2 smaller ones underneath on the warm side, because the other half would be the cool side. And here's the problem: the one closest to the center for the heat pad isn't working at all. The one closest to the hot side, where the hot side is, that big pad is working. It's not even warm tea. Like, seriously, it's not even, excuse the terminology, but piss warm. It's useless. So I left it up the tank while the wife checked the temperatures on them, peeled them off. I am currently going to not the local pet store, but the best pet store, to grab a new heating pad. It's not a heating pad, it's actually, it sticks, peel off the strip, it sticks to the bottom of the aquarium, heats up the glass and that, because he needs that. The humidity thermometer gauge thingy mabob, whatever, that was stuck to the glass came off, so I am going to get a new one of those so I can actually read what the humidity is, because it's fallen in and is wrecked. Anyhow, and while I'm at it, and I feel guilty, I am going to see if I can find any driftwood to put in there for him to get up and climb around on, which is something that my daughter's been trying to do for a while. I'm probably going to spend a couple of $100 So yeah, there's that. If I get the driftwood, the decent pieces are not cheap, but it would keep him from moving his hides. We'll see. Yeah. Just kind of thinking and planning in my head. Okay, the guy behind me is either cursing and swearing or really enjoying the music. Dude, you got your signal light on. There you go. Random. So, get off my butt. I'm going up the hill and he goes from like 5 car lengths away to on my bumper in the blink of an eye. I hate it when people do that. Anyhow, the snake. So, yeah, most of the expenses for the habitat I'm going to add to the bill of what my daughter owes. She had to borrow some money for her TELUS bill. I don't remember if it was her TV or if it was her cell phone. I think no, her cell phone was working, it was her TV. Basically, she had some issues. She had to clear up her cable bill. So, I helped to clear that up for her. I'm a good dad. But I told her, you know, like, my grandbaby can't watch whatever kid channel she was watching. So, I was nice. So, this is stuff that she would have to do on her own anyhow to take care of her snake. So, I'm gonna add it to the bill. And if I add the price of the rats I've been buying, her bill's gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger. But it is not my critter. So if it was my critter, I'd be paying for it, big deal. But it's not, it's hers. So as long as it's hers and she wants them back, the care and maintenance, especially the maintenance, is coming out of her pocket. It's fine. She can have them back before she's got her bill paid off. That's fine, I really don't care. But she will pay me back. Because, well, I'm not made of money. So, yeah. I am on a humanitarian mission for a snake that... It's like a tractor. Caterpillar brand tractor with the rubber treads on it. Tank treads on it. Rubber ones. Nifty. Squirrel! Distraction. So, yeah. That's what I'm doing. Special edition, yay! That's it, that's all. Take it easy, have a good one. Stay healthy.